From WCPO 9 on your side, it's a new day with your host, Mona Morrow.
Welcome back. Well, you know what? I was surprised and actually devastated by a statistic I read. What do you think was in 2017 the leading cause of death for 10 to 14-year-olds? It's death by suicide. It's unbelievable. But my next guests are taking action, and I'm always glad to see that. I want to welcome Ron Mosby, who's the city administrator for North College Hill, and Al Long, who is a school board member there. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so talk to me about, you all have declared September Suicide Prevention Awareness Month.
Right, and your first statistic was spot on. It was the #1 injury-related death among 10 to 14-year-olds and in the state of Ohio. And so in 2018, one of our council members, Councilmember Amber Bailey, had put forth a resolution declaring September to be Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. But this year, when they did it, our mayor, also Maureen Mason, had said that she wanted something that had more teeth, that was able to really take action.
Right.
And so together with many in our community, I'm really thankful to Mr. Long as a school board member. He helped to drive this in the school districts. We also have Pastor Barry Bordenkircher from St. Paul United Church of Christ. So we have the faith community, with Mimi Anderson from We Thrive. So this is a whole community effort to bring awareness to this epidemic.
It really is. What does it mean to have something like this, an action plan, you know, for the students in the school?
That's actually a good question. A lot of times we focus on incidents after they happen. With what the opportunity that we have here to put it ahead is huge. So giving the students the opportunity to be exposed to more awareness, actual education, statistics and whatnot is awesome. And when we were approached by the city as well as NAMI, I thought it was a no-brainer to have that opportunity come. And thanks to the leadership of our Superintendent Eugene Blaylock, we have put together a pretty solid plan going into the month of September with a number of events planned.
So talk to us about some of the events that you have and who should attend these events.
Well, the first thing that we're going to do is we're having a kickoff press conference on Tuesday, September the 3rd at 6:30, where we will announce all of the events. But I think Al's got the entire calendar here that he can kind of explain when and where the events are taking place.
Well, the kickoff is, like he said, September 3rd at 6:30 p.m. at the North College Hill City Center. That will be city council members, a lot of city people as well. The next big event is at our schools. September 12th at the North College Hill High School at the PAC at 7 p.m. Then we have another council event on September 16th at 7 p.m. at the North College Hill City Center. And September 17th, we have another event at the North College Hill High School, culminating with two events, September 18th at St. Paul Church and North College Hill City Center on September 25th.
So NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, are helping us to put these together. They're bringing in Dr. Wright Berryman, and she is a suicidologist at the University of Cincinnati, and so she's going to be coming in bringing some statistics and really talking about suicide and really bringing and putting a face to this and making people realize that, you know, we do really need to come together as a community. In fact, our theme for the month of September is it takes a community to save a life. So this is really what we want to do here in North College Hill.
What message and action are you going to be asking people to take after these workshops and conferences?
You know, Mona, I think the real issue is to not be afraid to open up, not be afraid to express your feelings, not be afraid to say, hey, look, I've had these thoughts. I mean, I've been there. You know, when I left the military, I thought that things were supposed to go one particular direction when it wasn't, and I had kids. You know, I mean, I had those thoughts went through my mind. So it's very real, and people have to understand that it is okay to have it, but don't keep it concealed within yourself. Because that's when you want to, that's what helps people, that's what motivates them to take action, because they feel a sense of hopelessness. Like if I say something about it, then people will think I'm crazy. You're not crazy. There's pressures that are affecting you. And so we as a community and say, look, we care about you. Your life is important, and we want to do something about it.
I had opportunities in which my sons who attend North College Hill schools, they have told me they have friends that have talked about suicide. You know, these students are suffering in silence. So having a platform, having an opportunity, having an organization, a committed, community-engaged opportunity for the students to see, I think it would just provide that much more of an outlet so they don't have to suffer in silence, because at the end of the day, we're trying to get ahead of something before it happens.
Right.
And this is, I just want to make sure this is open to anyone to attend, right?
No cost, open to the public, and that's what I was going to mention.
Everyone to attend, okay.
NAMI has been fantastic. Heather Smith is just really helped to drive this, and she actually said something that blessed us greatly. She was saying that she really hadn't seen a community come together to address this issue like this, at least in this region. But NAMI has a number of programs. They have a peer-to-peer program, because you were asking about this. So they have a peer-to-peer program where a peer can talk to someone about that. The In Our Own Voice. This is where people open up and talk about their own struggles with mental illness, and then they can come together at the end to talk to many of the audience can come talk to many of the presenters. So there is an opportunity for dialogue for them to open up and to reach out. And so we are just we're trying to get the word out. We're very thankful to you for doing this. Absolutely. Because that's what we want to do, is let people know, yes, you have those feelings, and yes, it is okay to have them, but express them. Absolutely. And know that you're in a safe place where you can do that.
All right, this is really important. I want to make sure people know where they can get more information. You've got a Facebook page set up?
We do.
At facebook.com/NCH Suicide Prevention.
Yes.
Is there another way, or is that the best way?
Sure. I mean, they can call the office 521-7413. Okay. They can call that directly if they can't get on Facebook, because we know that not everybody's on social media.
Not everybody can, right?
Right. But yeah, 521-7413. They can call and get more information.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. Important topic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.